Welcome to another deep dive. This time we're taking a look at AI research papers published just today, January 31st, 2025.
A mountain of fascinating research.
We've got some pretty mind-blowing stuff to unpack: LLMs that can see and hear AI, that can personalize your healthcare journey, and even systems that optimize your TV time.
Really remarkable work. It's amazing to see how quickly this field is advancing.
So let's dive right in. One of the most exciting areas of AI research right now is LLMs, or large language models.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones powering ChatGPT and other similar tools.
Right. LLMs are already incredibly powerful at processing text, but now researchers are finding ways to expand their capabilities even further.
And that brings us to one of the first papers we're discussing today. LLMs can see and hear without any training. The paper introduces a system called MILS, which allows LLMs to handle images, video, and even audio tasks without any additional training. So we're not talking about training a brand new model from scratch.
That's what's so revolutionary about this. MILS leverages the LLM's existing language processing abilities and uses clever prompting and iterative feedback to guide the LLM through a problem-solving process.
So it's like the LLM is learning on the fly.
Exactly. The LLM generates candidate outputs, receives feedback based on how well those outputs match the image, video, or audio input, and then refines its solution until it gets it right.
So in essence, they're turning the LLM into a master interpreter, able to translate visual and auditory information into a language it understands.
That's a great way to put it. And the implications are huge. This could change how we interact with media, create content, and even learn new things. Imagine asking an AI to summarize a video lecture for you or to compose music based on the sounds of nature.
Yeah, the possibilities are really endless. It really seems like this could unlock a whole new level of creativity and accessibility in AI.
Definitely. It's an exciting time to be following this field.
Now, speaking of expanding capabilities, another paper that caught my eye is LM Fusion, adapting pre-trained language models for multimodal generation. This one focuses on giving existing LLMs the ability to understand and generate both text and images.
So it's building on the strengths of existing LLMs and adding modules specifically designed for processing images.
Exactly. And this means the LLM can not only understand the content of an image, but it can also generate new images based on textual descriptions. Imagine being able to describe a scene or a character and having the LLM create a visual representation for you.
It's like giving LLMs an artistic side. This could have a huge impact on creative fields like art and design.
It really feels like we're witnessing the birth of a new generation of AI, one that can interact with the world in a much richer and more nuanced way.
Absolutely. These advancements in multimodal LLMs are truly groundbreaking, and they open up so many new possibilities for the future.
For sure. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about how AI is impacting the world of healthcare. There are a few papers we're looking at today that showcase the power of AI to personalize healthcare, predict health risks, and even improve the accuracy of medical imaging.
Really impressive work being done in this area. The potential for AI to revolutionize healthcare is immense.
One paper that stood out to me is Virtual Human Generative Model. It introduces VHGM, a model that goes beyond just analyzing data. It can actually generate realistic virtual humans with specific health, lifestyle, and personality attributes.
So it's like creating digital twins that can help people make healthier choices.
Exactly. VHGM predicts over 2,000 attributes related to a person's health and well-being. Imagine having a virtual health coach that understands your individual needs and preferences and provides personalized advice. It could even be used to create virtual therapists or AI-driven characters for games and simulations.
The level of realism and personalization is remarkable. It's like having a personal health expert available 24/7.
And the applications go beyond just giving advice. VHGM could be used to model the progression of diseases, test the effectiveness of different treatments, or even train medical professionals in a virtual environment.
Absolutely. It's a powerful tool with the potential to transform healthcare as we know it.
Definitely. And it's not just about personalized health coaching either. Another paper, Efficient Audio-Visual Speech Processing via MU2, introduces a system that makes speech processing more efficient and reliable by using both audio and visual cues.
Which is incredibly relevant given how reliant we've become on video calls and virtual meetings.
Right. Imagine clearer video calls even with a bad internet connection, or improved speech recognition technology for people with hearing impairments. That's what MU2 is aiming for.
And what makes MU2 so powerful is that it can leverage both audio and visual information, making it more robust and adaptable. It can even work if one of the modalities is missing during inference.
So it's like having a backup system in place. That's pretty impressive.
It is. This kind of technology could lead to significant improvements in communication accessibility and the overall user experience.
It's amazing how AI is finding applications in every corner of healthcare, from personalized health coaching to improving communication access. It's clear that these technologies have the potential to transform the way we approach health and well-being.
I couldn't agree more. It's an exciting time to be working in this field, and we're only just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Now, let's not forget about the impact AI is having on medical imaging. The paper, Input Layer Regularization and Automated Regularization Hyperparameter Tuning for Myelin Water Estimation using Deep Learning, showcases how deep learning can be used to improve the estimation of myelin content in the brain.
Now, myelin is crucial for transmitting nerve impulses in the brain. Damage to myelin is implicated in conditions like multiple sclerosis.
Right. And this research could pave the way for earlier and more accurate diagnosis, as well as the development of new therapies.
Exactly. It highlights the growing potential of deep learning in medical imaging. By analyzing complex brain scans, deep learning algorithms can identify subtle patterns and anomalies that might be missed by the human eye.
Which could lead to breakthroughs in our understanding and treatment of a wide range of neurological conditions.
Absolutely. This is just one example of how AI is revolutionizing medical imaging, and the possibilities are truly limitless.
It's incredible to see how AI is being used to solve real-world problems in healthcare. But what about its impact on the real world beyond the lab? Let's delve into some papers that showcase how AI is being used to solve real-world problems in infrastructure surgery and even space exploration.
Sounds fascinating. Let's dive in. AI is proving its value in some unexpected places, like the research presented in Cracks in Concrete.
Cracks in concrete.
Yeah, it might not sound glamorous, but this paper explores how AI can analyze CT scans to detect and segment cracks in concrete, which is crucial for infrastructure maintenance.
Oh, wow. Yeah. We often take infrastructure for granted. But bridges, roads, tunnels, it all relies on concrete. Being able to automatically detect cracks early on could prevent major disasters.
Exactly. It's a great example of how AI is making our lives safer and more efficient behind the scenes. Then there's another paper, Remote. Real-time ego motion tracking for various endoscopes. This one tackles a very specific problem, tracking endoscope movement in real time during surgery.
So minimally invasive surgery is already a huge step forward. But if AI can make those procedures even more precise and less invasive, that's a game changer for patients.
Precisely. This research uses AI to constantly track the endoscope's position, giving surgeons a much clearer view and finer control. It could lead to faster recovery times and better outcomes overall.
Wow, it's incredible how AI is pushing the boundaries in fields we might not traditionally associate with cutting-edge technology.
It really is. Now, speaking of pushing boundaries, our next category delves into how AI is being used to optimize everything from entertainment to the way we train machine learning models themselves.
Optimization. I like it. Let's hear it.
One paper that caught my eye is HyperZero, a customized end-to-end auto-tuning system for recommendation with hourly feedback. It presents a system that optimizes recommendations in real time based on user choices.
Oh, this is interesting. We've all been there, spending way too much time scrolling through streaming services trying to find something to watch.
Exactly. Well, imagine this. You're watching a show and HyperZero is constantly analyzing your viewing patterns, learning what you like and dislike. Then it uses that information to suggest content you're more likely to enjoy. No more endless scrolling, just personalized recommendations tailored to your tastes.
So it's like a personal AI assistant for entertainment.
Precisely. But optimization goes beyond just entertainment. Another paper, Adaptive Client Sampling in Federated Learning, dives into a more technical but equally important aspect of optimization. It focuses on making federated learning more efficient.
Now, for those who aren't familiar, could you quickly explain what federated learning is?
Sure, federated learning is a way to train machine learning models without collecting all the data in one place. Instead, the data stays on individual devices like smartphones, and the model is trained locally on each device. This is great for privacy because sensitive data never leaves your phone.
So how does this paper make federated learning more efficient?
It introduces a method for intelligently selecting which devices participate in the training process. Instead of having all devices contribute equally, the system prioritizes the devices that are most informative for the model's learning. This can significantly speed up training and reduce the amount of data that needs to be communicated between devices.
Fascinating. It's like the AI is learning how to learn more effectively.
That's a great way to put it. Optimization is all about finding those clever shortcuts and streamlining processes to get the best possible results.
It seems like AI is popping up everywhere, making things better, faster, and more efficient. It's really quite amazing.
It is. And as AI research progresses, we can expect to see even more innovative ways to optimize our world.
This deep dive is already opening my eyes to the incredible potential of AI. From LLMs gaining senses to optimizing healthcare and entertainment, it's clear that AI is transforming the world as we know it. But with all these advancements, there are bound to be broader societal implications that we need to consider. What are your thoughts on this?
You're absolutely right. It's crucial to think about the broader impact of these technologies. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, we need to ensure that it's developed and deployed responsibly. This means addressing potential biases, considering the impact on the workforce, and safeguarding privacy. We need to shape the development of AI in a way that benefits all of humanity.
I couldn't agree more. As exciting as these advancements are, we have a responsibility to ensure they're used ethically and for the greater good. We can't just blindly chase progress without considering the potential consequences. Speaking of progress, I'm eager to learn more about what these papers reveal about AI's capabilities in the realm of creative expression. Let's dive into that next.
AI's foray into creative expression is a really interesting area. The paper, Music Lime, Explainable Multimodal Music Understanding, sheds light on how AI can not only create music, but also help us understand it better. It introduces Music Lime, a method for making AI music models more transparent.
So instead of just having AI compose a piece of music, we can actually understand the why behind its choices.
Exactly. Imagine being able to see which elements of a song contribute to its emotional impact. Music Lime helps us identify those specific audio and lyrical features that AI models focus on, making the creative process less of a black box.
Wow, this could be a game changer for musicians, composers, even music enthusiasts. It's like having an AI collaborator that can not only create but also explain its creative choices, leading to a deeper understanding and appreciation of music.
AI is also changing how we interact with the online world. A paper titled Beyond Browsing, API-based web agents caught my attention. It explores a new way for AI agents to interact with websites using APIs instead of traditional web browsing.
Now, APIs, or application programming interfaces, are essentially ways for different software applications to talk to each other, right? So instead of an AI agent having to navigate a website like a human, it can directly access the information and functionality it needs through these APIs.
Precisely. And the research found that API-based agents are far more efficient and successful at completing tasks compared to traditional web browsing agents.
So it's like giving AI a backstage pass to the internet.
You could say that this could have a huge impact on how we develop and utilize AI assistants, search engines, and all sorts of online tools.
It could revolutionize how we search for information, shop online, interact with the digital world in general. It's amazing to see how far AI has come.
It really is. But it's also important to remember that this field is still evolving. There's always more to learn, more to discover.
Definitely. These papers are just a snapshot of the incredible work happening in AI research right now. And as AI continues to advance, it's crucial that we keep asking the right questions, exploring the ethical implications, and shaping its development in a way that benefits all of humanity.
I couldn't agree more.
One thing that really stands out to me is how AI is becoming less of a tool and more of a partner, a collaborator. We're starting to see AI systems that can not only perform tasks, but also explain their reasoning, adapt to our preferences, and even inspire us creatively.
It's an exciting and transformative time,
Right.
and as we continue to push the boundaries of AI, who knows what incredible discoveries and innovations await us just around the corner.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive, exploring the latest breakthroughs in AI research. From LLMs gaining senses to optimizing healthcare and entertainment, it's clear that AI is rapidly evolving, impacting everything from how we interact with technology to the very fabric of our society. It's a future full of potential, but it's up to us to guide its development responsibly and ethically. So until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that the future of AI is in our hands.